Hello, and welcome to the Doppelganger technical demo. Today I'm going to show you the things that have changed since the pitch presentation, as well as display some of the main mechanics we have implemented, as well as explain any challenges we face while doing so. So, first I'm just going to hit play. So, immediately you'll notice the first difference from the pitch presentation that as I try to move my character, you can see they're kind of moving in a really fixed way, right? That's because the game is now officially on a grid. Every level object, as well as the player, is forced to move along the grid. This basically required us to re-implement the entire movement system, the entire box pushing system, the entire collision system, and everything else from the game jam. So that took a gigantic amount of work, and that was before we could even get into actually creating a level based around these things. But now because of that, you have a lot more freedom and flexibility in our puzzle design, and we can also design the puzzle with a certain number of cells in each level, and then once we actually make the level in Unity, it's a lot easier to mimic the design as opposed to having to take a lot of creative liberties to get things to work. So what's also new here is we have these button things on the wall. These are stand-ins for light switches. So when the player switches the light off, note that the player is on the left and the doppelganger is on the right. So the doppelganger has no light switches. The lights turn off, and then when we start moving, we can see that the doppelganger, who need to remind you is on the right, cannot move right now. So the player can move freely. This is the first mechanic we've implemented, which basically allows the player to force themselves to desync from the doppelganger. So now we turn the light back on with the interaction button. We can see that the doppelganger is still desynced from the player and is still trying to copy our movement, right? So now we can very easily walk the doppelganger into the spikes while keeping our player alive. And now once we've completed the level, there's a door at the front and we can just walk through by passing it, and we advance to the next level. So the next level brings together basically everything from the game jam as well as the new features we've implemented. So as you can see, there's some boxes and spikes that we can push here. So if I were to try to solve the puzzle naively, I try to push the box with the spikes, but oh no, the doppelganger's done the same thing, and I can't kill him with these spikes, and I'm basically, soft locked. I just press R to restart the level. Let's try a different approach. So I see I have the light switch here. I can turn this off, and then I can move the box without the doppelganger moving his box, right? Turn the light switch back on, and then now I can keep walking to the right, forcing the doppelganger to do the same, but they have no box to protect them from the spikes. So I do just that, the doppelganger dies, I walk through the door, and level clear. So thank you very much for watching this technical demo, and I'm excited to show you the game as it progresses.